zone. Slam dunk.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, time to fly.
Getting a short drop, and then he finds Witten for the touchdown. Big rolling, throwing, caught, touchdown. Wide open is Todd Harrimage, and the guard with a touchdown.
All right, welcome back to Sports Talk. Week number 17. This is it for the NFL season. Not for Sports Talk. Calm down.
We couldn't leave you.
We couldn't. We just couldn't. Playoffs are soon. But the last week of this nonsense, well, not the emails, but the other nonsense that we just did. All right, viewer emails with our email reporter, Robert Peliquin. What do you got for me?
All right, we'll start off Week 17 with Rob from Northeast Philly. Mike, rank the teams in the playoffs from best to last, assuming they are how they are when this taping airs.
Oh, my God. I'm just going to do the top three. The top two and then the worst one out of them. Okay, the NFC, I'm going to say the top two are... I'm going to say the Falcons and the Eagles. I'm just not a believer in the Saints. I know they won Monday night, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
The worst team out of them... Well, obviously, the Rams. I mean, come on. Why are they even in? They shouldn't even be in. And then the AFC, I'm going to say... Well, the Patriots and the Steelers are the best. And the worst out of them... I mean,
I think so.
Jets.
Come out of those Saints.
Jets? Yeah, the Saints barely got out of there.
Yeah.
Jets probably are the worst in the AFC right now. Who do you got? What's next?
Matt from Mercer County, Delaware. Do you think Governor Ed Rendell of PA, obviously, is right when he said we have become a nation of wussies?
I agree with him 100%.
I couldn't agree more.
I agree with him 100%.
Definitely. And that's not just PA, that's United States.
We're going green. We're not using paper anymore. We're using the Sony Vaio. Here we go. Much easier, yeah. Go ahead.
Howard from Terrace County, New Jersey. Is it time to bring back Jeremiah Trotter? Not Jerome. Oh, I think I should enroll in like Hooked on Phonics or
I agree.
something.
Jeremiah Trotter? No.
Yes, Jeremiah Trotter to the Eagles.
No. Why? For what? Come on. No.
Oh, man. Favorite buddy, Week 17. Justin. Ryan Leaf is the man. I'm sorry I know for 16 weeks I have plagued you with this stuff, but it's the truth. Think about it. This guy had everything. Money, fame, fortune, greatness, and a career full of success. That lasted 2 weeks. And what more do you want from one man in the NFL? I don't get why you both are so negative on him, especially you, Mike. We're all negative on him.
Look!
A career is 2 weeks?
Read the next question.
Oh,
I'm so sick of this nonsense. Read the next question.
Short-lived. Lauren from Reading, PA. I really think that the Miracle in the Meadowlands was the best in Eagles history. What is the second best?
I agree with you. Second best would be that 44-6 whomping of the Dallas Cowboys in 2008, December 2008. That got us in the playoffs. Love it. Love that.
It's a pretty good pick.
Right.
Chris from Warren, New Jersey. The Eagles need to sign a new fullback. Owen Schmidt is terrible. Is Thomas Tapay out there still?
No. What? How is he terrible? He's doing his job. Thomas Tapay? Probably the worst. Go ahead.
Aiden from Wakefield, Rhode Island. Even though Eagles got the second best quarterback in the NFL, isn't it a shame they didn't make the playoffs?
They are in the
playoffs.
What are you talking about? They didn't make the playoffs. Hey, Nitwad.
They're
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Aiden from
Aiden, you're a moron.
Wakefield, Rhode
Next.
Island.
What do you mean didn't make the playoffs?
They must have got snowed in and just didn't see the game.
This guy must have got snowed in. He's up there from where? Wakefield?
Wakefield, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? Okay. Yeah, they probably got too much snow up there, and he's probably like, oh my god, I'm still in November. Read the next question.
Khalil
More.
from Philly. Do you blame the Eagles' loss on the canceling of the Sunday night game? And go Ryan Leaf. Well, I agree with your first half, not so much the Ryan Leaf part.
You know what? From now on, anyone who mentions Ryan Leaf is not going to answer any other question. Next.
Tom from Dallas, Texas. I promise a Cowboys victory over the Eagles. Mike, what do you think of that?
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're not even playing anyone, so if you do get away with a victory, ooh, you showed me.
I think it'll be a good game.
It'll be good. It'll be okay.
Game in the playoffs is going to be a good game, but
no, it's not in the playoffs though. This is just.
Teams that are
this is a pointless game.
Teams that are have the chance to,
I guess.
competition goes up.
Next question. That was a dumb question. You're from Dallas. What do you know?
Mark, who will be the next head or the new head coach of the Giants next season? Also, in Tennessee, is it Vince Young or Jeff Fisher who is out?
I think Jeff Fisher might be out, and he'll be the coach in the Cowboys. As far as the Giants head coach go, last I checked, Tom Coughlin was still their head coach, and he's probably going to be. So, again, dumb question.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And please, for messengers, writing in these emails, get a little more, grammatically correct sentences.
And get some knowledge.
Makes
Thanks.
me look like an idiot when I'm reading these. Cause
Well, I don't know. Go ahead.
Barry from Happy Valley, PA.
Barry!
Steelers will definitely make the Super Bowl, but I'm not sure about the Eagles. What do you see as the Super Bowl? The Steelers dominated the Panthers. I would hope
Yeah,
so.
they dominated them. They're the worst team in the league. I would hope they would dominate them. Like I said, by the way, if Dustin was here, I'd say, I told you so. He's like, oh, I think that game's going to be pretty close. No, it's not. It's the Panthers. They suck. No, I don't think that's going to be the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl could be anybody right now, because nobody's really that good except for the Patriots. So I disagree with you on the Steelers there. Go ahead, next.
And my favorite lady, Julie from Bethlehem, PA.
Great. Can't wait to see this one.
Neither can I. Now that we got Robert the Robot's name figured out, well, thank you, Mr. Personality, Robert the Robot.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, yeah. How could you do without me? Of course the show has to go on. And all that. What do you see as being the biggest roadblock between the Eagles and the Super Bowl?
Your personality.
I think my
Your personality is the biggest
I don't know.
roadblock, all right?
It's going to be a tough one. Oh, wow. We got a paragraph going on here
Go
from
ahead.
Database Central.
What does that mean?
Who are you?
Go
I
ahead.
need to take a breath here. Michael Vick and the Eagles lost on Tuesday night to the Vikings with Webb as quarterback. By losing, they
Good
become
job.
the third seed in the NFC.
Good.
Okay.
Glad you know that.
Also, during that game, Michael Vick got injured. With nothing to play for in the final game against Dallas, should they play and risk further injury to Michael Vick?
No. And they're not going to.
Should they risk playing Deshaun Jackson with his foot injury?
No, I think they
He's
should
not
take him
playing,
out.
he
I just
won't
said
have
that
an
to
injury.
before.
If they did, could this end up being the mistake Patriots made last year, which caused Wes Welker with a severe knee injury?
Well, yes, that is a possibility that could happen to us, but I wouldn't risk it, so I would take them out so that doesn't happen.
Exactly. Save them for more games. I mean, more. Also, should they have moved Sunday night football to Tuesday night?
No. Again, I think that was a dumb decision by Mayor Nutter. Look, we don't want anybody coming into the state of Philly. It's not. Shut up.
No.
Next question.
How did you get that name?
I have no idea. Maybe he's a nutcase.
Dave from Allentown. Will the Phillies clinch?
What? What do you mean clinch? Yes, they'll clinch.
Sure.
I don't know what that means. They're gonna clinch. We're not even in.
Terrence from Philly. What are the chances?
I wonder if this guy's. All right, I'm not racist, but I wonder if he's a black guy. I mean, Terrence. That's such a black name.
There's nothing racist about it.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
Robert, what do you think of?
You
A
think
guy
of a
with
white
no
guy.
personality. With no personality.
Right, that is true.
Yes.
Go on.
Terrence, what are the chances of an all-PA Super Bowl?
Not good. It's because I don't know. I mean, what?
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh.
Logan from Bethlehem, PA.
Lobster!
What team in the NFL is the most dangerous team in the playoffs? Or Saints? I don't know. Just something about
I'm
that
going to say
Falcons
the
Saints
corn.
game.
I'm going to say the corn. Saints.
Yeah.
You don't want to see them.
So do I.
You don't
Something
wanna see
about
them.
that game. Just
Yeah. And they'll smoke the Rams.
Drew
so
Brees
you
under
know
all
what I
that pressure, and they still.
mean. I agree with you. I agree.
All right, Brittany from Bethlehem.
Brittany!
Ooh, I think she's flirting with you.
Why?
Love the look last week, Mike. You look cute, but you have a terrible view on football. Which, how do you have that terrible of a view when you have that type of record?
Yeah, I have a terrible
your predictions
view.
are
Brittany, I appreciate the comment. It's nice. The compliment, whatever. But what do you mean I have terrible views?
And she said, you need to realize the Patriots will walk all over them in the playoff Super Bowl, meaning the Eagles.
Okay.
Just
We'll
take
see
another
what
sip of
happens.
that haterade.
We'll see what happens, alright? Keep drinking it. Good job.
Clark, wow, this is a new one. From Venice Beach, California.
Okay, what does he go on to say?
The Bolts, now out of the playoffs, do they bring back Norv Turner as the coach? It seems like every year it's the same thing. It's getting old.
I don't... you know what? It's the same thing with Marvin Lewis. It's the same thing every year. They always lose. No, I don't think they bring North Turner back. I think he's out of there, to be honest.
All right, Tina from Allentown. Dustin needs to shut up sometimes. You can't hear the person's questions, and it's annoying. Other than that, great job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At least it's not about me. All right, good.
It's just not about my personality. Eric from Allentown.
There. Oh, I think I already know where this is going. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Something about last
creeper.
names and where are you and stalking.
It's
and
our creeper.
Yes.
Everybody's got to have a creeper.
Right.
I just don't give out last names, Dustin, and I was just wondering where it was located so I could somehow get tickets.
We're not giving out tickets!
There are
What
no
don't you
such-
get?
We do not have tickets whatsoever. Nobody's on the set. We're
Our producer is the only one here. and
It's-
that's it. I don't get why you won't grasp this concept. Next.
Jess from Allentown. Thanks, Mike, smiley face, and maybe I do too.
Oh yeah! Oh, I forgot about that.
Mike.
Shout out to Jess, by the way. Now she's gonna be mad at me. Shout out to Jess.
Mike.
There you go. All right.
Ooh.
You're creeping me out.
Eddie from San Juan, New Mexico.
San Juan?
I am sorry. I love the way he says that.
I know.
Not him, Dustin.
Right.
But I am sorry to say the season is over.
Email.
But please do not cancel Sports Talk. At least continue Sports Talk until after the Super Bowl. I love this show.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. Again, do these people watch this show? Like, do they not know? I know. I already said we're not going to cancel.
We can't. These people can't go out over a couple months without
I guess not.
no personality.
You know, we started it. We only
They
had
do.
100-some views the first week.
Yeah.
Now we're up to like almost past 400, and people email. I mean, this is the most we've ever seen with emails here. This is ridiculous. I love it, but I mean, hey,
We'll
keep
continue
up.
to grow.
We'll continue it. Yes, we will.
Definitely. Will.
Now let me guess. Brooms or something.
Must have a cleaning service. From St. Louis, Missouri. Brooms in 2 weeks. I can't wait. Believe the hype.
Okay, what hype? There's no hype.
Nate from Allentown, PA. I love how Mike goes off sometimes. It's so funny. But Mike, do you think the Phillies let go of Roy Oswald now that they have Lee, Halladay, and Hamels?
No, why would they do that? Nate, for real. Dog, why would they do that? Why? You're a moron.
And
Go ahead.
next one is from Daryl. If anything is arriving in a few weeks, it's me. Peace, go NBA.
I have my ideas. Just read the next question.
Alright. Last but not least, I can't talk tonight. Scott from
Tonight?
Albany. Yeah.
How about all the time? Go on.
Scott from Albany, New York.
Okay.
I am predicting this. Patriots and Steelers AFC Championship. Patriots win, advance to Super Bowl. And Eagles Falcons NFC Championship. And Falcons advancing to the Super Bowl.
No. First of all, the
Patriots-
Eagles not lose against the Falcons. They will lose against two teams that I currently see in the playoffs, and that is the Packers might give them a chance, and the Saints could give them a little worry there. But other than that, they're not losing against the Falcons, boy. They beat them with Kevin Cobb. They're not going to lose against the Falcons, sorry to say. And the other thing, the Patriots over the Steelers, I do agree with you there, because I think the Patriots are a much better team than the Steelers. But then you say, oh, wait a minute. The Steelers beat the Panthers. Really? Really? So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, you never know. Guys, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. The Rams can beat the Saints. They're not going to, but the Rams could, you know. It's a
Who
joke
knows?
that anybody in the NFC West is in there. But other than that, I think the playoffs are going to be good. I had a great regular season. Obviously, you can tell by my record. 10 games now ahead of Dustin. So I commend myself for having a great season of picking. Actually, I looked on the ESPN. I actually have a better record than Boomer Esiason. Who's the other guy on there that does them? Adam Schefter. And a couple other people on ESPN that do the Monday Night Football thing. They're about 140 something and whatever. And I'm now up to 152. So I have a better record than some of the professionals out there. So I would just like to say, good job, me. And good job, about you for the email questions? I'm feeling it's gonna get even better as the playoffs progress, and this show will, like I said, have a segment outside next week. As our holiday edition wraps up next week instead of this week, we're extending it a little bit. So
into the New Year.
Into the New Year, and everyone out there have a great New Year. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. I don't do Kwanzaa or anything, so good for you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year in a week. Right here on a new 2011 edition of Sports Talk. But for now, out with the old and in with the new. We'll see you next week right here on... Get them ready, get them ready. Here we go.
Ready?
Ba-da-da-dum! Never going to do that again until next week.
Never.
Next year. Sports Talk. I'm Mike Yellick. He's Robert Peliquin. We'll see you next week, next year on Sports Talk.
Welcome to the end of everything that haunts me. Somehow I pretend I was meant to be. I am not the saint here, never the good son. Hell has taken over, and I know when I say go, run away, run away. When I say go, run away, run away. When I say go, run away, run away. When I say go.
Cardiology, I don't have a heart. Ordinary doctor, no cigar. I can't diagnose a simple cold or flu, but if your engine's got a call, I know what to do. Give it 6 of these and wash it down with this. A new air filter ought to help it catch